All right, here today we got Chad versus Brad, Protective Wheelo versus Ruthless Tien.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup. I mean, Ruthless Tien owns the early game, but with Protective's ability to always have a block, those tri-beams are not going to be as effective.
No, not really. I didn't actually watch this match. I think it was over just about the time mine was over with my second round.
All right. It looks like Brad enters right away, turn one. I'm not surprised by that. Banishes a crushing beam, and I'm sure that's a tri-beam. That has to be a tri-beam.
Yeah, we'll find out one way or the other.
Yeah. That's Brad's signature move. Kind of tip the card up so the camera can't see.
Well, it's just what he's used to doing.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Wheelo instant mill.
Yep. Set his anger to 3, which I personally would have saved until later in combat because oh, pesky. I mean, Tien has a ton, and I mean a ton of anti-anger between pesky's tri-beams preps. Setting your anger to 3 so early is, I would not consider the wisest move if you want to get off Wheelo level 1.
I played Chad earlier, actually the round before, and while I'm pretty sure he's a dominance kind of guy.
Ooh, neck beam.
Oh yeah. It's not going to affect Tien too terribly much.
Oh, I don't know. Pushing him to
level 2 is pretty good too.
Yes, it is, but he can't tutor his cards when he's on level 2. You have to pretty much luck sack into drawing them.
Yeah, still extra damage though. I mean, that extra 1 can add up.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. But if I were in Chad's position, I would much rather have Tien on level 2. And there's the tri-beam. Oh, and he mills a prep too.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you about the leveling up, because that is the best call, because Tien level 1 is basically what screws anybody who doesn't know what's coming.
Oh, and he mills a leap on the second tri-beam. That's painful. +2. That tri-beam's now hitting for 6, and he's gonna reuse it with his mastery in about 3 seconds, I want to say. All right, let's see. And
there.
Chad's deck is just starting to evaporate.
Oh yeah, this game went pretty quickly, but I mean, don't count Chad out yet. This deck, once he starts milling, it's just dangerous.
No, I believe that. Oh, and another tri-beam comes off the deck. There's the revival. That's the only thing when the tri-beam chain is going that you can, hope to come across to get it to stop.
No, I mean, that's not going to stop the chain in the slightest. The only way to stop the chain is to deck out your opponent or stop the attack.
No, I meant to mill another one. So that
True.
way he can't go. Yeah. See, then there's another revival just to get him out of the deck so he can't tutor them.
You almost took the damage past the endurance. Oof.
I mean, this is definitely in Brad's favor. Still got 2 cards, and he throws another neck beam. So he can send him up to level 3 if he wanted, which is much more manageable.
No, level 3 would be just terrible. 5 free life cards every turn.
But you have a free block from your hand pretty much every turn.
If I'm not mistaken, the only blocks he's going to have available to him, and I mean Chad, are the physical blocks. Except for maybe Slash. I can't imagine him having anything but Slash as physical attacks.
As he drops the blue blockade.
Yeah, the blockade sucks.
That is such an underrated card. A lot of people overlook that card, but it is incredibly good, especially in blue, ally decks that are going up against Cell. Cell has to answer that, which he can with, overwhelming power, but he has to go get overwhelming power, and then he has to be able to keep it off your board and get a draining attack and get through your mastery if you're protective. So, I mean, it's a good card. It's a nuisance, and it kind of distracts from some of your more important board setup.
Fetching overwhelming power, though, still crits an ally, so I mean, he'd go fetch one anyway against an ally deck.
Of course. Unless you're tag team and you only have one.
Well, everything has its issues.
Of course.
Put your history back in. So, looks like he's going to try banking on that later on. If I'm not mistaken, that's
a Burning Rage. Red Burning Rage.
Yeah. Which will be instrumental in killing all that endurance.
Oh, absolutely.
That blue is famous for.
I mean, Red Burning Rage chews through blue, it chews through black, it chews through cyan. And Brad enters with Tien for... I don't think he... Does he have another Tri-Beam? Did he... I think he's out. I think he has to go for a Pesky.
He was talking to me, and I think he wanted to go for Pesky, but he went with...
Did he get a Prep?
I'm going to guess it was Tien's Prep.
Well, I mean, Prep isn't terrible, especially if he wants to level. He has a 4 anger. If he wants to level up, then he can hit and use a critical damage effect with the boost from Burning Rage and rejuvenate some of those cards. Ooh, and a blue slash. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, my favorite. That was my favorite blue card from set 3. I don't care what anybody says. Blue slash.
It's really good. It's really good. Head knock followed by slash is just a vicious thing.
Get yourself that blue biting drill, and for a villain, double power mimic that biting drill, and suddenly slash is hitting for 1, 2, 3,
Too
4,
much.
10 life cards.
10 life cards. Ow. That hurts.
He's deciding on whether or not to take it.
Yep. I mean, the math is important. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
knowing your deck count is just as important as knowing your opponent's deck count.
In this case, it looks like it's going to do 4 damage.
Yeah, total. Well, 1 life and then 3 mil.
Right.
There we go.
Ooh, got
Yeah, he shoots through a bunch
5,
of
6, 7 off that.
Yeah. So then he preps. He's going to go to level 2.
Burning Stance, that's a good one. Nobody uses that anymore. Though for a Ruthless, I'd go with the newer version that doesn't gain you anger. Did he level up with 5 anger?
Yes. He did.
Well, that's a misplay on his part.
Yes, it is. Against Protective. Chad didn't catch it either.
Maybe we should put a judge at this table next time at Collector's Cash.
That is a thing. It is very important to remember. You need 6 up against Protective. I mean, it's so commonplace that
I mean, he
kind of.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I thought he did level up.
I thought he did
That
as
was
well.
That was ours. It looked like he moved his die off, and he usually does that when he levels up. All right, never mind. That was close. Burning Rage. I wonder why that blockade's still on. I wonder what's in his hand. 3 cards.
Yeah, maybe he naturally drew a Pesky. And there's Wheelo's instant mill.
That static shot's gonna hurt. Well, not this turn. 10 and less though.
Oh, there's a left bolt.
That forces that blockade.
Yeah, and he
has to
draws
stop
prep.
the turn.
Redrawing prep is pretty crucial.
Right.
For 6, all banished.
7.
Oh,
Burning
right.
Rage adds
Yeah,
+1.
you're right.
And adds 1. So there goes the blockade.
Yep.
It's
Absolutely.
very interesting.
I mean, you have to stop that.
Chad passed.
Over
There
to
goes
another
Tom.
prep. Rejuvenate. Draw a card. Let's see. What is Brad gonna do? I mean, I'm hoping he's sitting on a Pesky or something to be able to throw. He needs to be able to capitalize on shutting off endurance.
Right, and that's what I'm hoping he does too, because I mean, I'm not even kidding. there's at least one more revival. Yeah, revival in his life deck, unless he drew it for Chad. For Brad, there's no telling what he has in his hand.
I mean, whatever he has in his hand is going to be powerful. There's no doubt about that.
Well, he could very well have 3 blocks, but I don't see why he'd waste a Burning Rage if he did.
Yeah, I don't see that either. But then again, Brad... Oh, he's passing.
Double pass.
Oh.
Spear and a block.
Oh. I wouldn't have popped that Burning Rage.
I think he was banking on the left bolt drawing him into another card, another attack. And by left bolt, I mean left bolting into a Tien's prep.
Yeah.
He's trying to push the damage out, but it looks like it didn't play.
Nope. Not with a blockade just sitting there. Now, what is that?
Dominance.
Chad just dropped. Oh. Dominance. Is that the promo?
No, that looks like positioning drill.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's the... Okay. World's promo, right?
Can't be the promo dominance. I'm stupid. That one's not out yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it is.
That'd be sexy, though, if that was out already. Whew.
Yeah, it'd be a $100 card. I'll trade it for a sphere. Yeah, okay.
Trade you for a world sphere. Woo! I'm just kidding.
All right, so Brad is doing his count.
I think he's deciding what's in his discard as opposed to counting. Dropped revival.
Yeah, there it is. Brad's not in a bad position per se. Has rejuvenating, stare down. Ooh, if he's rejuvenating, stare down. I wonder what he's holding.
I didn't see it, but time could have come off the discard, come off the life deck.
I didn't see it either.
And I'm not gonna see it. There's no way I can.
No, I don't see time anywhere in that discard pile. It's still in the deck or in his hand, and if he's rejuvenating, stare down.
Likely in his hand.
Oh wait, that looks like a head knock in his hand.
Head knock does dish out the damage.
It does indeed. I mean, Brad's very low. Oh, Tri-Beam.
The mill.
Old school arm blast, gotta love it. Stops it with blue guard.
And this is probably what is going to keep him alive a little bit longer than Brad wants him to stay alive.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I can't tell the life deck count, but I gotta say, it looks like there's about 5 to 10 each deck.
Yeah, Chad is lower, but not by much.
Yeah, that Tri-Beam needed to hit.
If it did, it would have been over.
Yeah, instantly. That'd have been I don't even think they'd have played it out. They just done a good game shake at that point.
Stacking that endurance.
Yeah.
That's why popping that early Burning Rage was not a good idea.
I think he was just trying to catch, get that combat out, draw it out a little bit longer, and trying to catch the...
Yep, there goes Revival. You can't use events, and it goes back in the deck.
5 or 6 life cards left?
Yeah, about that. Brad just has to hit him and survive the Revival mill.
But he's going to Mastery.
Yep, he is.
Red goes back.
Yep.
No need. Revival off top.
Well, at least it's gone.
Right.
And there goes the second mill. Raise and lower in anger. And, Mastery, pitch and blue crouch. Stack yet another card back on top of his deck.
Mm-hmm.
Positioning drill is brutal.
Oh yeah, no, I own only one blue deck, and I abuse the crap out of positioning drill.
It promotes a wall. Oh, blue slash.
That's it. If he can't stop it, that's it.
There's 1, and then he mills 6. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a red leaf. 5, 6. He's still alive. It's like 2 or 3 cards left in his deck.
Oh man, this is close.
Yeah. Oh, he just
He had
shakes.
nothing.
He's got a prep.
Couldn't even use it.
Wow. That was super close. If he had a single energy attack, he would have wasted him.
Was that playful that he picked up?
I couldn't tell because of the glare. It might have been.
Oh well, I'm sure the viewers will be able to let us know.
Wasn't likely. That was a very interesting game. Goes to blue Wheelo, very close right up until the end.